Our YouTube, I changed the setup of the green anaconda, and this is like a little video about the care and how I house my anaconda, and start off by what I have inside. I used to have pine shavings, but I changed to paper slash newspaper, paper towels, whatever one you want. I use just normal paper. I have a nice big hide he could go in. A tree, decoration, a little background for decoration. And as you can see on this side, there's a little temperature reader there, and another one on that side. And I have a big water bowl for him. You see, it's pretty deep. It's almost as tall as the hide. So it's a very deep bowl. It's good enough for him. You can see he's right here, and his head's right there. And basically, these guys are kind of easy to take care of, but not really at the same time. I mean, I manage my cage on the, overall wise, I manage it around 85 to 90 degrees, which is perfectly fine for anacondas. Not too hot or not too cold. At nighttime, I just turn the light off. And usually it gets nowhere under 72 degrees in my room, so I really don't worry about him getting too cold overnight. And I change the water whenever it's dirty, whenever he poops inside of it, or usually after a while the sides will start building up like this little slime on it. I'm not too sure what it is, but you want to clean that. You see he's coming to the camera. And what else can I say about these guys? For humidity, I spray my cage about 3 times a day. That's good. In the morning, right before I go to school, when I come home, and right before I go to bed. He gets 3 sprays a day, each time I come and spray, which is good enough. And he's doing pretty fine. Feeding wise, I think it's best to keep them on frozen rats, which I feed mine either frozen rat pups, frozen fuzzies, or I'm gonna start doing frozen small rats. I think he's about ready for it. And that's pretty much it for the lighting. You could use, if it's a cage that doesn't have too much height, you could use anywhere from a 60 to 100 watt bulb, but I say a 60 is cool for a 30, like this size gallon, which is like a maybe 25, 30. I'm not too sure, but I say 60 watts is pretty cool. If it has something much bigger, something like what I have my tick in, I say 200 watt bulbs on each side, because this is a pretty big cage to keep warm. But this one, I think this is a 60 watt bulb, so it works pretty fine. And yeah, handling. If you are to get a green anaconda, the best way to get your anaconda tame is by handling it every day from when you get it. That's the only way it's really gonna have a chance of getting tame. The longer you wait, the more that the snake is not used to being handled, so you might have more of a harder time of getting them tame. So one of the best methods that I use that work for me well, if you can see my handling videos of anaconda, he is very, very tame. I have no problems with him. I could take him out right now. I probably might at the end of the video. But what I did when I first got him, I took him out about 3 times a day for about 2-3 minutes, just to get him used to being taken in and out of his cage, letting him know that when I come in, it's not a threat or anything like that. And I did that for about a week consistently, every day, about 3 times a day, 2-3 minutes. And that's just to get them used to being taken out of the cage, and letting them know, you're not a threat once they hear the cage open or anything. And after I did that for about a week, next thing I did was I'll take them out for about 5-10 minutes now, and I wouldn't move a lot. I'll keep my I wouldn't move too much. I'll let him do all the moving, so they could start to feel comfortable, and they could feel comfortable, being out, and they could start getting used to your scent and stuff like that. And I did that for about a week. And pretty much after that, I took them out then from 10 to 30 minutes to however long I want to take them out. And what I did then is I started to move more to get him used to being movement while he's being handled. And pretty much by the time you do those two first steps, by the time you start taking them out for a longer period of time, they'll be pretty fine with you being handled. And you'll have a nice tame anaconda. Or if not fully tame, it'll be workable, or it'll be much better than the anaconda that's just coming straight out, just biting everything it sees. And surprisingly, this anaconda never bit me. But when I first got it, yeah, it was pretty nervous. You know, it liked to move real fast, but from frequent handling, he's fine now. And that's the method that I used that worked very well. And it turned out I have a very, very tame anaconda. So that's my best recommendation for anybody who's getting a green anaconda, whether it's green or yellow or anything of that nature. Even you can use it even with ticks or something that's aggressive or that might have a bad reputation for being aggressive. But honestly, I think anacondas are nice snakes. I plan on getting another one soon. I know I keep saying that, but I really do plan on getting another one. This is a male. He's still a baby. So, yeah, and that's what I do. So, thanks.